Hi, my name's Simon from Milwaukee Tools. I'm here today with UK Planet Tools to look at some of the key hand tools within the Milwaukee range, including our made in Germany VDE pliers, our premium tape measures, including our flagship stud tape measure, our Tri-Lobe screwdrivers in VDE and non-VDE versions, and then lastly, our levels range with our specialty levels. Let's get into a bit more detail. Okay, these are our very popular 12-piece Tri-Lobe screwdriver sets in VDE version and non-VDE version. I'll talk through them each separately, but you can see some similar features with the sets themselves. They've both got see-through lids, so you can see all the articles within them. Nice and easy to identify and organise. The VDE version first. Easy to open with the latches on the top. Fantastic selection of all the screwdrivers you need for a kind of standard electrician. You've got slotted, you've got Phillips, you've got Posi, you've got Torx, and crucially as well, you've got a voltage tester in here as well. All inlaid on a sturdy foam insert. The actual screwdrivers themselves, they've got a Tri-Lobe handle. This does a few things. It gives you extra comfort as you're holding it. It stops it rolling on flat surfaces, nice and stable. And again, crucially, it just gives you extra leverage in the turn, okay? The actual sheath itself is VDE, obviously here, with the red and yellow. Tested to 10,000 volts and certified to 1,000 volts. You've got a hardened tip here. And again, you've got a slimline design to get into all your tight spaces. This is the Milwaukee 12-piece VDE Tri-Lobe screwdriver set. Onto the non-VDE version. Like I've said, the case is the same. 12 pieces again. No Torx in here. This is slotted, Posi and Phillips only. You've also got the slotted stubby one in here. Again, they're Tri-Lobe, so the same handle as the VDE ones in terms of the shape. They won't roll, you get the extra leverage, and they're nice and comfortable in your hand. Speaking of leverage, you also have the lanyard hold here to put a lanyard through. You can also use that to put another screwdriver through. As such, get extra leverage that way. Magnetic tips on these ones, so really convenient. You're not going to lose your screws, and then just hardened kind of core all the way through. It's a really popular product. This is our 12-piece Tri-Lobe screwdriver set. The very first hand tool in the Milwaukee range was a tape measure, so it's a category that's very close to our heart. We do 6 different ranges within tape measures, covering all the different price points. The 3 I'm going to talk about today are our kind of top end price point tapes with all the real kind of good features on them. We have the stud tape, we have the premium wide blade tape, a relatively new one, and we have the classic premium magnetic tape. To start with the stud tape, this is the best of all. We market this as the toughest, the strongest, the most durable tape measure on the planet. Some really kind of key features with this. If I start with the blade, it's got a 4-meter standout on the 8-meter version. That's industry leading for the class of the tape. It's got a EXO 360 coating, which is basically a reinforced nylon around the entire blade. Specially reinforced the first 15 centimeters, so extra durable on the actual blade itself. Double-sided, obviously. You've got your metric on both sides, so nice and easy to use. The hook itself is magnetic. Nice strong magnet on there. This is not a light tape measure, but you can see it holds that very easily. Moving on to the housing itself, this is a real key thing about this tape. It's reinforced ABS. We call it a 5-point reinforcement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is drop tested to 24 meters. So super strong. You might have noticed it already, but in terms of the housing as well, we have this finger stop technology, which carries across onto the other 2 tapes as well. Does a few things. It's a safety mechanism, so when the blade's coming in at speed, it's not going to hit your finger. But then it also means you can control the blade as it's coming in as well, without having to clumsily use the kind of brake button all the time. Other little features on here, you've got the wire clip on the back again, which is shared across the 3 of them. This is great. It's nice and round. It's not abrasive, so it's not going to ruin your pockets essentially on your jeans or your shorts. There you go, this is the Milwaukee 8-meter stud tape measure. Moving on to the next one, this one's relatively new. This is the wide blade version, not magnetic, so I can't do this demonstration on this one, but this has an extra width, 33mm blade. So this will also give you a 4-meter standout. It's got a reinforced nylon blade. It hasn't got the XO360 that the stud's got. Still a very, very durable blade, okay? Still gonna last you a long time. Similar features of the stud in terms of the housing, 5-point ABS reinforcement, nice and tough. It will stand, well, you can see with all of them, it will stand by itself, just because of the design, it's not gonna fall over. You've got the wire blade clip on the back, and then also, as I mentioned, you've got the finger technology on there, nice and safe. And then the classic, it's been in our range for a while. This is the Generation 3 version now. This is the premium magnetic tape, as in the name. This one is also magnetic. Okay, nice strong magnets on there. You've got a same blade coating as the premium wide blade in terms of the nylon reinforcement. Double-sided again. This one's extra nice because you've got the architect scale on the back as well, which is a nice little feature. Finger stop technology, 5-point reinforcement, fantastic. Great product within the Milwaukee tape measure range generally. Okay, so that's just a little overview of our premium 3 Milwaukee tape measures. Within the Milwaukee hand tool range, we have a vast array of levels ranging from 7.5 centimetre all the way up to 366 and our recently launched expandable level. I'm going to talk about some of the smaller levels today and just go into some of the key features and benefits. This is a 7.5 centimetre Milwaukee pocket level. Die-cast aluminium construction, very strong. 360-degree rotating level with a locking mechanism on the left. So you can adjust your angle, get it to where you need, lock it in place, and then you can put that in your pocket, transport that measurement to wherever you need to go. Solid acrylic vial, shock-proof, UV-proof as well. Amplified rare earth magnets will stick to metallic surfaces, ideal for plumbing work and metal work, along with the V-groove design, so it will sit comfortably on top of a rounded pipe. This is a super convenient Milwaukee 7.5 centimetre pocket level. This is a very popular Milwaukee 10 centimetre mini box level. 10 centimetres width, very convenient, will fit into your pocket, super transportable. Aluminium construction, so really, really light, but also very, very strong. Shock-proof end caps. Again, just give it that kind of extra durability. Solid acrylic vial on the top. So again, shock-proof, UV-proof on that as well. It's a very accurate little level for the size, 0.029 degrees, accurate to 0.5 mil per meter. Great little product. Milwaukee 10 centimetre mini box level. This is the Milwaukee 17 centimetre billet torpedo level. Die-cast aluminium construction, light but also very, very strong. Amplified rare earth magnets on the side, ideal for metal work and pipe work. You can see here the strength of those. 3 vials, you have your 45, your 90 and your 0 degrees. Solid acrylic, which is what you find across the Milwaukee levels range. Shock-proof, UV-proof, just very durable levels generally. Laser etched markings on the bottom, ideal for your measurements on the job site. V-groove on the side, so obviously perfect for any kind of pipe work, will rest nicely on there. Great product within the Milwaukee levels range generally. It's a 17 centimetre Milwaukee billet torpedo level. This is the Milwaukee 25 centimetre block torpedo. This is also made of die-cast aluminium, so again, light but very, very strong. This also has the V-groove design for sitting on rounded pipe work with amplified rare earth magnets on the base. In terms of the vials, this particular one has a sharp sight vial. This is our proprietary technology. The black bands on the side that draw your eyes to the bubble, makes it easier to read. And then the colours that we use in here as well are the perfect visibility for your eye. You have 3 vials on here. You have the 0 degrees, You have the plumb vial, and then you have a 360-degree locking vial. So you can find your measurement, lock that in place, and then transport that around the job site. All the vials are solid acrylic, so they're shockproof and UV proof. It's a great level generally, completely transportable, perfect across the job site. This is the 25cm Milwaukee block torpedo level. This is a Milwaukee 40cm slim box level. This is part of the Milwaukee slim box level range, ranging from 20 centimeters, so half the size of this, all the way up to 200 centimeters, your big 2 meters. They're very popular, they're a nice price point, but you get a lot of features and benefits for your money on these. They're made of aluminium, so they're very lightweight, but they're also very, very strong. You have the shockproof end caps on here. So again, nice and durable on the job site. V-groove on the back, that's designed to rest on pipework or rounded surfaces. You've also got the precision milled surface on there as well. 2 vials on this particular one, the 40cm one, they're both solid acrylic, so they're both shockproof and UV proof. Built into the level very nicely, as you can see. These levels also feature convenient mounting holes, so you can hang them up around the job site. All of these levels are available in magnetic and non-magnetic versions. This particular one is the non-magnetic version. It's a great range of products, great price point, great features and benefits. It's a Milwaukee 40cm slim box level. At Milwaukee, we have an expansive range of pliers. I'm going to talk today about our made in Germany VDE plier range. We have good examples within the range. We've got a few here. We have the water pump plier in 240mm. We have 165 and 180mm combi pliers, cable cutters, diagonal cutters in 145, 160 and 180mm, and then 180, and then the big one at the end is a 200mm heavy duty diagonal cutter. We also have long nose pliers, we have round long nose pliers, and we have wire strippers. So a really good range, and we do sets within this range as well. The pliers themselves, I'm going to use these here. This is a 160mm diagonal cutter as an example. The features on this generally lend themselves across the range. VDE, obviously, with the red and yellow handles. So these are tested to 10,000 volts, and they're actually certified to 1,000 volts. So you're fully covered from that point of view. The blades, they're steel blades. They're hardened, tempered and forged, so they're extremely durable, corrosion resistant. You've also got, nicely on here actually, you've got a grey titanium coating. That does 2 things. It's corrosion resistant, and also it's anti-glare. You see a lot of these pliers on the market that have kind of shiny surfaces. They look nice, but actually when you're working in electrical settings, which you will be with these, with bright lights, you don't want a glare off the kind of metal sometimes. So that kind of nice matte finish is really kind of desired by end users. The edges on these ones, like I said, they're cutting blades. This is an induction hardened edge, and I'll show you in a second of what that's kind of capable of. So with the induction hardened edge along with the joint, this is a precision machined joint for high leverage, high torque, and high cutting capacity. We've just got some examples of cable here. This is a standard 3-core cable. Very easy cut in that. The orange one here is just a typical data cable. Again, it's like a pair of scissors, very easy. And then this is just a European power cable actually, the same sort of thing. Bearing in mind these are 160mm, so these are one of the shorter ones in the range. For any really heavy duty cables you want to cut through, you can then scale up to the heavy duty range here. You've got the 180mm, you've got the 200mm, so you're fully covered on this range for everything you really need. So that's a little overview of the Milwaukee VDE made in Germany plier range. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. That's just giving you a little taster of our key hand tools within our expansive and ever expanding hand tool range. If you want to buy any of these tools, check out UK Planet Tools, check out their social media, check out milwaukeetools.co.uk. Looking forward to seeing you all soon.